So I've been making music since middle school. I've changed genres many times, and I've made a lot of really bad music, but now I'm getting to a point where I feel like it's decent, but I'm just scared to put it out there. So I'm gonna start making some videos. I've seen lots of other people making them, just making songs, making albums, to try and help get over their fear of just releasing music. So this is part one. So for me personally, I like starting songs either with chords or drums. I'm gonna start this one with drums just so I can get a bass and kind of figure out where I wanna go from there. Now that I've kind of got a bass to work off of with the drums, I'm gonna go in and do some guitar chords. Same thing on the right side. This bass is 100% my favorite instrument I own, just because I saw it in Florida, which is a couple states away from me, when I was on vacation, and I was like, I gotta get it. I didn't buy it while I was there, but I went home, got it a couple months later, and this is like, even though I'm not great at bass, this is my baby. Actually, I'm gonna solo. I'm gonna add a solo. It's my song. It's not great, but I think it'll mesh well enough with the song. It'll sound fine. Even though it's not the best solo I played, and it's not even really a solo, it's just more guitar. So I know lots of people say produce as if mixing weren't a thing, which I like that sentiment, but at the same time, I really like adding effects and just making it fun and unique, because there are a lot of plugins I use and ways to make it mine. So it's, sounds like me. I like that sentiment, but at the same time, lots of the process for me is mixing. That's one of my favorite parts of it. Even though I'm not the best, it's still, a lot of fun to do. So I'm about to hop in here, try and add some stuff to spice it up, and then I'll go in and get some lyrics up on here. I'll be 100% honest, I don't really write many songs. I spend most of my songwriting process just ad-libbing stuff, and most of the time it sounds good and kind of has some meaning. In a sense, it's just kind of, the first thing that comes to mind. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like writing a song right now. When I do write songs, I really like how they come out. Most of the time I like them better than not writing them, but sometimes you just gotta go off of, based off vibes, so. I feel like it's really easy to just write about heartbreak in a sense, or just that kind of feeling, because it's easy. I think I want to try, I don't know, if I'm gonna write about that, I'd rather write about it in a interesting way. I don't know, we'll see. This is how my life turned out to be. Doesn't it feel quite familiar? Buddy, I don't know. So after a little bit of tweaking and everything, here is the finished song. Keep in mind, obviously, Not my best song, not my favorite either, but I still think it's a good practice for me. And also, I'm not used to making songs and finishing them within like a couple hours, so it's definitely a different process for me. But I don't know, I still think it came out okay, but I won't be able to get over my fear of perfectionism and making beautiful songs without trying to share it with the world when it's not its best. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the song. Here you go.
You and I were friends then, but you know how I was feeling. We ain't never really been the same since. In retrospect, I'm glad that's how it ended. Paragraphs at night is what I send, and your responses and what I was expecting. Too bad you gave no fucks and I paid attention. Whispers I wish I could take back. Am I right? That it did you really not feel the thing at all? Then why the fuck did I take the fall? 'Cause you and I were friends then, but you know how I was feeling. We ain't really ever been the same since. In retrospect, I'm glad that's how it ended. Paragraphs at night is what I sent in. Your response isn't what I was expecting. You gave no fucks and I paid attention. Guess that's my fault for caring. Not to mention, it was all your idea.